Here's Ayton out top. Booker chased by Caldwell Pope. Bridges from the corner. He was one of their better three-point shooters this year. That's a good sign for Frank Vogel and the Lakers to get him untracked a little bit. He struggled. Bridges from deep.
What a pass by Booker.
The Lakers in rotation. Bridges on the bounce. Left it short, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. And a good time to point out that the Lakers. Schroeder off the Harrell screen. Tough shot. And rebounded by Bridges with one hand.
They're just getting used to their pace?
Nah, I mean, like I said, we got to execute better, and you know, for whatever reason, we just didn't get our defense set. We didn't get the right balance. And
here's Crowder. E'Twaun Moore in the ball game. Bridges inside, blow it, but Ayton follows it up. Immediately went back in. E'Twaun Moore coming out. Deep jumper from Caldwell Pope, no good, and Bridges controls. They go to Anthony Davis. Little pitch back, little give and go basketball in traffic. Drummond ends up with it and puts it home. Ayton off the inbound pass. Here's Booker. Chased by two, over to Bridges for three. When you look at last November, as Chris Paul loses the handle again, he just doesn't look quite right. Ayton says, look what I found. Booker cross court to Crowder. Inside Ayton, unguarded. He didn't know that he was all alone. Out to Bridges. And the Lakers get the stop. Wow, Ayton.
What kind of role was that?
Favorable. And the steal by the Suns. And a foul on Schroeder. Crowder stops for the three. Bridges. Here he is off the inbound pass. Caldwell Pope came to double. It went to Bridges and he misfires. They clear out the side. Step back mid-range. Bridges. Oh, he smoked the putback. It was right there for him. They clear out the side. Step back mid-range. Bridges. Oh, he smoked the putback. It was right there for him. Calls for the clear. Crosses over Caldwell Pope. Here's Bridges. From 15. Halfway down and out. Tipped in by Ayton. Booker. They double team him. Nice flash to the foul line by Bridges, and he knocks it home. Braun backs it out against Ayton. He fires the three. They're being very methodical with time running out. They turn it over.
And here comes Phoenix up by a point. Ayton is up high, and Drummond is on him. And here's Booker, who had 34 game one. Cornered, Bridges got the three.
5 rebounds to go along with it. 2 of those offensive.
Here is Ayton. He had a big game one with 21 points and 16 rebounds. And they got Drummond out on Paul. Booker, Saric. They rotate down low eventually. Threading it inside. Ayton is there, pounding inside on Drummond, who hit the deck and no call. He is 0 for 9 in his career in the playoffs. Bridges in, knocked away. Good defensive play again by LA. Here's Ayton now, Payne back in. Paul is out. Bridges uncorks a three. Rebound by Davis.
Tall order there, my friend.
Schroeder again. This is over Ayton. Davis got the ball, but lost it as he hit the deck, and Payne will ignite the other way. This Phoenix offense. Down low, Ayton outside, wide open. Davis got the ball, but lost it as he hit the deck, and Payne will ignite the other way. This Phoenix offense. Down low, Ayton outside, wide open. Bridges three. Half minute to go. Booker is 3 of 8. Works inside. A lot of congestion out to Bridges. 3. No. Rebound. Fought for
In the switch situation, Bridges on Anthony Davis. They had to come double, wide open three for LeBron.
Starters out there for both teams. Bridges losing the ball.
That's your 7-foot center, Kevin. Shows you the versatility of that young man.
Schroeder's three short. Bridges there. They get it off to Bridges, who splits the D and puts it up. And the violation. It's Davis. Boy, tried to hacksaw his way in there, and there are a lot of people standing in the way. Cross court, Caldwell Pope. Schroeder, corner three, with a rebound by Bridges.
When he gets his opportunities, he has to take advantage of them. On that last play, he did just that.
Mikal Bridges first try, no good. Offensive board, Booker, and Booker comes up short. Ayton another chance.
Allowed them to get an extra game under their belt where they can develop some more continuity and chemistry before actually getting into the playoffs.
Mikal Bridges set up by Paul, right down the pipe for Mikal Bridges.
Well, of course, two of the best in the game with LeBron and AD.
LeBron James, his first assist. Here's Bridges again, hot hand. Nope, missed that one. And there's Drummond with the rebound. And the athletic trainers will try to keep that shoulder in good form. There's another three down for Mikal Bridges. He's hit two already. Missing some shots early, just 1 out of 6 to start this game, coming off his 31-point effort. Kuzma unable to hit it.
That he has gotten in the past, so he has to adjust to that mentally and take advantage of the opportunities when they come about. And speaking about opportunity, listen, it's not going to be long before Devin Booker.
They're still trying to get Schroeder's basketball legs under him, so he does sit in the middle of the first quarter these days, which puts Alex Caruso in that primary ball handler role. Paul working with Ayton. Now Bridges turns the corner. Bridges pulls it. And Kuzma with a rebound.
Great block out that time by LeBron James on DeAndre Ayton. Allowed Kuzma to come right in and snag up that loose change.
Three-pointer comes up short.
You know, they figured it out in game 2 and ended up winning 4 in a row.
James, long-range three over Crowder. Can't get that one to go. Bridges the rebound.
Favors the Lakers, I do believe, in that situation by not letting him, Booker, get on a roll.
8-point game. LeBron James for three. Had a dagger three in game 2. Can't get that. Loose ball foul on Phoenix.
Range of motion is what you can notice. Tough for him to shoot. Hasn't shot many threes, even struggling from the free throw line. As Bridges cuts across the lane, soft bounce won't go. Drummond the rebound. Schroeder up top. The Wes Matthews getting the start. No Contavious Caldwell Pope. That quad injury has him out. Now Crowder guarding Davis. One-on-one. Davis. Tough fall away shot, won't go.
He's such a great free throw shooter, Anthony Davis.
Off the turnover, Mikal Bridges throws it behind Booker and a turnover.
He's such a great free throw shooter, Anthony Davis.
Off the turnover, Mikal Bridges throws it behind Booker and a turnover. Chance to even things up. Bridges slips it inside, can't finish, and Ayton comes in and fouls Marc Gasol. Crowd up top. Bridges an open look. That three-pointer is good, and it's back to a one-point game. So James gets the Staples Center crowd fired up, and they call a foul, but not in the act of shooting. As Booker down the other end, a slight limp and a grimace from Anthony Davis. Bridges knocks down the three, and Davis is hurt right now. Finds some room, pulls up, jumper, in and out. Tip misses by Bridges, and that's going to end the first half. Finds some room, pulls up, jumper, in and out. Tip misses by Bridges, and that's going to end the first half. 9 points now for Kuzma. Bridges, little fake, fires, three-pointers good. Mikal Bridges.
Chris Paul can get into a live ball pick and roll.
Bridges straight on three. Morris drives down a lane, left-handed layup, missed it.
Both teams are missing good opportunities right now.
Some good open looks not falling on either side. Chris Paul just dribbling around right now as this building has gone silent. Paul, who had 20 points in the first 3 games combined. 5 players between 13 and 16 points. Just great balance from these Suns. Bridges step back 3-pointer. Montrezl Harrell the rebound.
Can't close to Gasol.
This is the closest they've been in the fourth quarter. Booker out to Bridges. Bridges for 3. Puts it in. Mikal Bridges, a big 3-pointer. 17th rebound for DeAndre Ayton. Bridges out to Crowder. Crowder for 3. Bang! Jay Crowder from downtown. James harassing Bridges. Pokes it away, but right to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Inside Craig for the dunk. Almost a terrific defensive play, and it turns into an easy bucket for Phoenix.
Mikal Bridges fanning on the shot. 0-2 start for the Suns. Second best record in the NBA. Deflected by Bridges. Defense is calling card. Ahead it goes to Booker. Good move. Schroeder was there. Foul called. Schroeder thought 3. Paul closing the door. 2.5 gone. Screen by Drummond. Schroeder from 2. Bridges got a hand on it. 3 threes in game 4 for Crowder. Off to Bridges. Another 3. And he has been struggling with his shot. In fact, the third-year player.
And right there defensively, as Phoenix zones up when LeBron's in that mid-post, rebound opportunity there for Drummond.
Paul with a 3, and he has struggled from 3, but look at Bridges parachute in.
And right there defensively, as Phoenix zones up when LeBron's in that mid-post, rebound opportunity there for Drummond.
Paul with a 3, and he has struggled from 3, but look at Bridges parachute in. Now he's got Ayton out there. And Markieff Morris goes against Devin Booker with a mismatch on the block. Rebound by Bridges.
Textbook defense. They're helping out on LeBron in the post and able to close out to the shooters by the Suns.
Booker, Bridges, and a 3 is put in by newly instated Cameron Payne. Payne remains. He's in for Paul. Here's a screen by Gasol that affords LeBron room. Fanning on the 3, picked up by Bridges.
And of course, as you said, so efficient there in the mid-range.
It's McLemore, and they got him off waivers when he was let go by Houston. Doubled by McLemore. Screen. And outside it goes. Crowder with a 3. Paul has got 3 assists, 3 boards, 7 points. Booker outside. Bridges 3.
This series, aside from this first half, has been fantastic. Back and forth, adjustments made, different storylines. Not a typical first-round matchup. Beautiful cut and pass inside to Mikal Bridges in the losses, and of course not playing tonight. So he is sorely missed here by his Laker ball club.
Bridges, good if it goes. And the Suns lead with a 30-point advantage.
Think back to Miami and how they looked against Milwaukee, where they were swept in the first round this past week, and they just looked tired and not interested, unenthused, no energy, and just being outworked and outplayed on all facets by the Phoenix Suns.
Bad pause right there by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
You know, it's just puzzling right here. I did not see this coming whatsoever.
Step back 3, Crowder.
This is how we can beat this team. And almost like they gained a great deal of confidence in that game 4, and it's carried over here in this game 5.
LeBron from 3 in this series, 4 of 16.
And no ball movement, no player movement right now for the Lakers on their offensive end, playing right into the hands. And as you see on the other end, the Suns, it's like a hot potato.
Bridges has got 10. Schroeder inside a congested lane. Getting rugged inside, and Schroeder dives in. Bridges the rebound. So they had actually strengthened, they thought, blocked inside by Bridges. On a slashing move by Schroeder. But they felt like, you know, we know exactly what we're up against.
Everywhere he's been, I mean, I think when he went to the Clippers, they became relevant, a postseason team, a playoff team. He went to OKC last year.
Even in the later stages of his playing career as Kuzma got the screen from Drummond and misses, and Andre can't tap it back up and in.
These guys have responded, and now, you know, on the verge here, they pull this game out, one game away from dethroning the defending champion.
Hold on here. Kaminsky saves it on a pass, a little bit too much of a lead. And Wesley Matthews, or rather McLemore, takes it, and he had that ball rejected from behind by Bridges. So the Nuggets go up 3-2 on the Blazers.
Sounds like we missed a pretty good one over there in Denver.
It sounds like this, unless you can watch it on your laptop here through this glass.
Off the floor. Again, gutting it out, though, seeing what he can do for his team. Schroeder all the way. He hasn't been able to get it or finish at the rim recently.
For him, I know he's frustrated, but right now the Lakers, once again, staying out on the perimeter, not able to get into the paint at all.
Already in this closeout game for Phoenix. Payne is in. He has been brilliant off the bench, fanning on the three. Bridges will corkscrew up with the closeout game for Phoenix. Payne is in. He has been brilliant off the bench, fanning on the three. Bridges will corkscrew up with the rebound and get the two. In game 5, when he was brilliant with over 30 in the game, and here comes Schroeder. Inside, the ball got jostled. Crowder got it, and out of Payne. Bridges, great ball rotation. Brilliant with over 30 in the game, and here comes Schroeder. Inside, the ball got jostled. Crowder got it, and out of Payne. Bridges, great ball rotation, 3, Booker, bucket. He got it through.
Finding Kaminsky for that open layup.
Inside they go to Harrell. 3 by Talen Horton-Tucker. LeBron got a hand on it.
This lead and, you know, where Phoenix is and how they've dominated. LeBron as a potential GOAT, he's got to come out and be aggressive every possession down the court. Chris Paul has been doing that his entire career. Keeps his dribble alive, finds the seams. Great touch inside.
Caruso had it knocked away by Bridges. 19 minutes on 8 shots for LeBron James, averaging about 22 a game. Here comes Payne into 4 defenders, and outside it goes to Bridges, and a rebound by Wesley Matthews, and here comes James again. I mean, stifling.
Stifling, not letting him get to the paint at all.
There's a wall. Kuzma has to fade away. Short. Good defense picked up by Bridges. James, Caldwell Pope, and Schroeder on the floor. Bridges, shot clock at 1. Morris defends. Caldwell Pope will claim it. Paul around the screen, and Crowder as they try to set, and the Lakers again set their defense. 3, Paul, no. Trying to go inside. Bridges deflects it. Shot clock at 10. Kuzma will pierce and feed, and it's Paul inside. Paul and Schroeder. Chris Paul grinding away. Bridges, corner 3, good! Big shot by Mikal Bridges. Lakers have a timeout. Phoenix has 4. It's Booker against Matthews. Snaps it outside. 3, Bridges, no.
Staples Center would have exploded, but Booker answers.
Cam Johnson pokes it away from the spinning LeBron. Here goes Bridges the other way, scoops it home. And the Suns now seeing some daylight.
And I'll tell you what, we are not accustomed to seeing that. LeBron James inside getting rejected as many times as has happened in this series. And Crowder, great defense.
We've had the 2 teams from the finals knocked out in the first round. The 2 teams, Miami and LA, from last year in the NBA Finals. 3, Bridges, no, picked up by Horton-Tucker.